Hey, gorgeous ones. Hey, gorgeous ones. Welcome to Aging Gorgeously. It's Lulu. How are you doing today? If you're new, come on in and join us. If you're one of my gorgeous ones, hey. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. What hell, almost all of y'all are new subscribers because I ain't been doing this long. Okay, but anyway, thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about the Anastasia Prism palette. There's some good things about it, and there's some not so good things. So if you like these type of videos, stay in and hang out with me and find out what I think about the Prism palette. Be right back. Hey. So before we get started, let me just say this. I actually filmed this the day before, and then I watched and I tried, I said, don't watch reviews of this. Just go with your gut. Go with what you think about it. Don't let, because I'm a tiny little channel, and it's like, don't let the people that you watch, or don't let these larger YouTubers punk you. First off, I'm older than most of these heifers, so I can't let these little girls punk me. But I almost did. And I deleted the footage, and I was like, nah, maybe I should go a different way. Maybe I should do this. And then I actually watched Jen Loves Reviews. And she did something about, two YouTubers and stuff. And I was like, ooh, my head itches. I'm so sorry. I said, you know what? Go back and film this and say what you want to say. So here we go. Let's talk the Anastasia Prism palette. Now, let me just say this first off. This review is not going to talk about the grams in it and, when you get it. I ain't got time for all this shit. Because honestly, I don't really care about that. I mean, honestly, most palettes are going to give you enough eyeshadow to use it as long as you want to. And you're just gonna, this is just what it is. So, but let's talk about the packaging though. I don't understand Anastasia's fascination with this flocked material. So now we got it in black. Okay, so it doesn't get as dirty as the modern Renaissance, but it just looks bad. Look at this. You can see my cat hair in it. This is, no, stop with the damn flocking. Let me tell you something. There is no good about flocking. It's never been good on anything. When you see it at Christmas time on things, they flock, no, this isn't good. Anastasia, stop it. Don't y'all come out with like a navy blue one or some shit with this same ass stuff. Okay, anyway, so that's my issue with the packaging. Now, let's talk about the palette. Okay, first off, it has 7 mattes and it has 7 metallics. Now, let me say this. This palette is nice. Now, first off, let's talk about things. There is fallout. Especially, even though I love this color, Eden and Lure. You tap into it, you're going to have stuff all over the place. All over the place. There's going to be a lot of, you're going to lose a lot. Let me say this. If I use this for about, I could hit pan on these like that. And it would be because half of it, like quite a bit of it, because every time I use it, like if you see it, it looks like I've been using it for like months. Okay? Now, the other thing that annoys me about this palette is this corner right here. The way this is set up, let me tell you why. Because you got this dark black right here, right next to this bright yellow, and right next to this lighter color. So guess what's going to happen? When you get this, which you're going to get some fallout and there's going to be some dust, it gets into this one, and you got to make sure you're doing that a lot so you don't mess up the color. And these are the lightest colors. So why would you put the 2 lightest colors next to this dark ass black? Why wouldn't you put the dark brown over there? Maybe this bright orange, that it wouldn't be such, it couldn't, they could hold the colors. Now, the other thing I have with this is if you look at it, and see, this is the thing that happened. I saw somebody tell me, they were like, and you can make so many complete looks. You can make some complete looks. I have one on today. I have a nice, beautiful halo, which I used Eden, which is my favorite color. Saturn is a beautiful orange, and brown, and the parallel of brown. However, if you really look at the mattes, you really don't have as many looks as you think you do, because, for instance, the cooler tones are not as they're not as cohesive as the oranges and the browns. For instance, and I know they, this whole thing like, give it a pop of color. So they gave you this bright yellow. Why? And how am I gonna make this? The only way you can make it work was with the yellows, with the oranges again. So you're kind of like, your cooler tones are kind of out here. Now let me swatch it a little bit, because the pigmentation is on point. And I will say this, the blendability blends beautifully. Blends, no problems, no patchiness, no problems getting a good, gradient to it. But let's talk a few things. So let's go with the mattes. So first I'm going to do Eden right there. Let's talk Eden in this. Like I said, this is my favorite color. But look at that. You see how that just came happen? See, it's just, and then it's kind of patchy. But however, it's really pretty on. Is that not a gorgeous color? Is that not a gorgeous color? Now here's Unity right next to it. And this is a, kind of a mustardy yellow, but it's a really good like transition color if you wanted to use it. Pretty color. It's very, very pale. I like it for brow bone for me, because it kind of works. Okay, then next up is my one of my other favorites is Parallel, which is this brown. See that brown? Now see, and it's got it's a cooler tone brown. So it's got a little taupiness to it. Beautiful color on. That's what I did the halo with. And then let's go to my next one, which is Saturn. Oh, I love Saturn. Saturn's gorgeous too. See, beautiful colors, beautiful colors. Had to wash my hands. Okay, so the next up is one of my other favorite colors, is Lure. This beautiful mauve-y color right there. Ooh, that's a beautiful, beautiful color. Now let's go with this Sphere. Now let me say, maybe I'm not that creative, but I'm sorry, I just don't understand this yellow right here. And it's not as bad, but I'm not a yellow girl, so maybe that's the problem. Especially this bright ass, neon ass yellow. No, not my style. And then finally, let's go with the Obsidian. Now, let me say, this is not a pure black. It's like a smoky black, which is okay to me. Which is okay, because I kind of like a smoky black, because it makes it easier to blend. So I'm okay with that smoky black. It's fine. I'm good with that. So the mattes are really, good. But like I said, there's a lot of fallout, especially on Eden and Lure, especially those two. And then Unity has quite a bit of fallout too. Okay, so now let's talk the metallics in here. And they said these are prismatic metallics. Okay, so prismatic. Ooh, okay. Big words. Yay. Now, let me say, in the pan, these are gorgeous. I do love all of these warm coppery colors, this pyramid, this gold, which is what I have on my eyes now. And then we have Sphinx, and we have Eternal right here. The Eternal, I love it. That's my jam. It's a beautiful color. However, they are not as vibrant as you think they are, and they also don't pick up well. I've used them with my fingers. Now let me say, with my fingers it's a little rough, because I got these Dragon Lady nails on right now. And then I did it with a wet brush, and this is this beautiful pyramid with a wet brush. Now maybe I didn't wet it enough, I don't know. But I also don't like when I use a wet brush and the way the finish comes, because like, see, if you see, it looks kind of it always looks funky after I use it. And then I feel the need to scrape it, because I feel like I've made some kind of barrier in it, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm gonna talk about first the one that I least like, And that is Osiris right here. Now Osiris in the pan is this beautiful blue color. And yes, I was like, yes, baby, yes, I want this blue color. But let me, and even then, it looks pretty good, right? So let's watch it. Let's watch her. And so then here's Osiris. Now, what you're gonna notice is that it's kind of muddy. Yeah, it's kind of muddy. And I'm going to put up a picture that I did with this. And I was doing a smoky eye, and I wanted to have like a beautiful blue in the lids. But when you see it, it's very muddied. And that's what it does. It muddies out, and it doesn't come on this vibrant. Once you start blending it, it's nowhere near this vibrant. And you lose the little bit of sheen it has. Gone. Out of here. Bye. It's a wrap. So no. Now let me say the rest of them I really do like, but they don't work as well as I would like them to. Like I said, when I was trying to use a brush, a wet brush, it comes on. It's pretty decent. It's a beautiful color, but it's not as vibrant. You know, if I'm gonna put on something and put a metallic and use a wet brush, I want it to be like, boom, bitch, you are golden girl. That's what I want to see, golden girl. This is like, you know, oh, this is old lady. We classy. We do a little gold. We do a little sheen of gold. We do that muted gold. No, this right here, pyramid looks like it should be like, yes, bitch, gold all day. So let's swatch her. So swatch, and then let's put her on. And see, it looks good right there, but getting it on the eye is not as easy. But like I said, perhaps and it's a sheen as opposed to this pop that I was expecting. Now, Sphinx is a very pretty, it's a more browny, you know, it's like a dull bronzy color. It's a dull bronze. But like I said, you know, and this is my finger, and see what happens is, I'll be honest with you, I used a wet brush, and now it's kind of got this film, and so it's driving me crazy. But okay, so there we go. And so you see, it's a nice color, but they're not quite as metallic and vibrant. For instance, I have the Urban Decay metals. Those are metallic. They've got sheen. They've got pop to them. This is like, okay, but and don't tell me it's a metallic. Don't put all this chunky glitter in it, and then I don't get a good metallic. Give me a shimmer. You know, for instance, give me a shimmer like the Modern Renaissance. And just for comparison, let's take Primavera right there. Now this is a shimmer, doesn't have all of that chunkiness that one has, and it is so much better, and it looks similar, but this is a shimmer, and this is supposed to be a metallic. Okay, then next up is Eternal. Oops, let me fix this. Next up is Eternal. And so Eternal is this coppery color, which, like I said, I love the color. I love the color. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see how it's gonna look though. So it's a beautiful color. Love it. And like I said, it works well with the browns, this warmer colors that are part of the mattes. Looks really good. Love it. It's a good color. And so that's what I'm saying. Yes, you can make a lot of different looks. I can make a lot of different looks. I can make a cute little smoky eye with a little pop of color. I can do this halo like I've done. But the rest of the palette is like, oh, I'm trying to make it work, because what you wind up doing, okay, let me finish with these and then we'll go back. So next up is Throne. Now Throne, I actually like, and it's almost true to the color when I put it on my lids. I should have took a picture, I'm so sorry. But when I put it on my lids, you do get the green. You get the beautiful green of it. So, right there. So that's one of the favorites because it actually does give you what you expect. Now that's a beautiful emerald green metallic. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Now, the other one that's beautiful, beautiful in here is Dimension. And that one is, it's this cool tones. Oh, yes. And this is beautiful. And you see how that looks. It's got that cool lavender feel to it, like a deeper lavender. Now, here's what I've come up with, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to try next, just to see if it works. It makes it work better. Is I'm going to take this, what is this, Osiris, and then I'm going to put the Dimension on top. And maybe if I blend those together, that'll give me a really much prettier color. And I think that's the way that you have to use it for it to make sense and be beautiful. Now, the last color is Lucid. Now, Lucid, oops, I put my finger in there. Lucid is perfect on a darker skin, medium to darker skin tones, because on a fair person, I saw Jen Love's review do this, and you couldn't see it at all. But on me, haha, because I got a little color, you can actually see it, and it's giving you a beautiful, beautiful sheen. Now, this is definitely more of an under, a corner color, just like this Dimension be beautiful in the corner. And while I'm saying that, I didn't put nothing in my corner, but that's okay. But yeah, so I like Lucid, even though it's a very subtle color, but like I said, on a medium to brown skin tone, I think this is gonna pop something beautiful. Now, it could be a little ashy, but it might not be, depending on your undertones. So try it out. Try it out. So, all in all, do I love the palette? No. I don't love it like I love my Lorac Mega Pro. Do I like the palette? Yes, I do. Will I use it? Oh, hell yeah, I'll use it. And I'll actually do some really good looks. But I also think that I will use this kind of in conjunction with the Modern Renaissance, because the Modern Renaissance has some cool tones that will work well with like Lure, because matter of fact, Lure looks almost like Buon Fresco if you look at it kind of good. So I would probably do, for the cool tones, I could probably do some things here, or use a smoky eye color, the more cool tone, another palette, and kind of marry those together. Would I recommend it? I will recommend it if you really like Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's not a bad palette. It's good. If Fallout, if that freaks you out and you feel like, oh my God, don't get it, because there is Fallout. And I mean, like here, I'm gonna take this and show you. So like, say this one right here, Eden, look. See how much I got on there? 2 taps. And then if you look, you will see all the fallout. So that could be a little off-putting. But to be quite honest, I like the palette. Is it going to stop me from using it? Hell no. Because quite honestly, I got a lot of palettes I can use. So it's not like this is like my only palette. Would I say this is something that you should start out with? No. Nope, because if I had gotten this first, I'd have been like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Or if I wasn't as comfortable doing my eyes, I'd be a little scared of it. And I still don't know what to do with this yellow, just being real. So that's all my thoughts on the Anastasia Prism palette. All right, so that's it for the Anastasia Prism palette. I had to think about it for a second. Let me know if what the review has made you decide if you want it or if you don't want it. And if you have it already, let me know your thoughts on it. Do you love it? Do you not love it? Just let me know what you think if you already have it. And and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment or two. Say hi. I love talking to my people, my gorgeous ones. And if you are new and you've made it this far, you might as well go ahead and subscribe, because I'm not going to promise you Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, but I will say I usually get out about 3 videos a week, and you never know what I'm going to be talking about, because I got this new thing I want to talk about. Okay, talk to you later. It's your Lulu. May you have a great day, and may life treat you kind. Bye-bye.